In order to varnish a painting that needs it and has previously been well cleaned, we take Winsor & Newton's just retouching varnish for oil color. We don't use any other type of more permanent varnish. The beauty of retouching varnish is that if the future requires it to be removed, it can be removed. It does not yellow with time, which Damar varnish would do. With the clean canvas in front of you and lots of light on it so you can tilt it and see where the varnish is going, with a simple little pure bristle brush. It's just an inexpensive little paintbrush you buy in a hardware store. It's not a high quality thing because you don't need that. So you get a small dish, pour the varnish into it. You brush the edges of the excess off, and you start right at the top of the sky and you roll straight across in long interlocking stripes. Keep looking at it and look for little bare patches. Brushing the excess off your container, going right back and always uniting. Don't leave a gap. Glance at it in the light of, say, a window to see that it's fairly evenly, not big gushes in one place and little thin patches in another. And you just keep rolling right along. Brush back and forth, too, if you want to. That's all you need to do, and just lay it aside and let it dry. If you're using a canvas board, you definitely want to keep it in a frame because it can warp eventually. If someone had bought the painting and it hadn't been varnished and you varnished it, they'd say, "Oh, that looks a little shiny. I don't remember it being like that." But that little shininess sort of disappears after a bit. The varnishing, it does bring out the painting. Definitely don't hang it in full window light or a glaring fluorescent light bulb. That is not a good thing for any pigment. If you saw something that actually needed a tiny bit of repair, you should do that with your oil paint. You might see a place that actually got scratched or something. So if you see some little something that isn't perfect, it's not going to look better under the varnish. It's going to be emphasized.